Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. How we is live.
Check, 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 check.
Yo, yo, yo. How we is live.
Check, 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 check.
Yo, yo, yo. I flip your camera to your camera.
Check, 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 check.
Yo, yo, yo. I flip your camera to your camera.
Check, 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 check.
Yo, yo, yo. I flip your camera to your camera.
Check, 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 check.
Alright.
Oh, you flip it to your laptop now?
Yeah. Oh, why my shit look like that? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is the mic still on?
Yeah.
Alright, go to me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some headphones because I can't be able to hear from the laptop.
Oh, you flip it to your laptop now?
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. How we is live. Alright, cool,
Check,
cool.
check, check, check.
How we is live.
Check, 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 check.
Alright, you can do it. I flip your camera to your camera.
Like, from there?
Yeah, look. What they do, what they do, what they do. It's your boy Bank at the name, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. This is our first live on YouTube in, I'm going to say, over 365 days. Over a year, maybe even two, but I'm going to say a year. But we are back live in the Str8OutDaTrunk Radio headquarters. You feel me? Let's a round of applause for myself, for the team right there. You feel me? Right there, right there. That's a yeah. We got Red Eye in the building behind the cameras. He's learning the new equipment we got. We got the Rodecaster. We got the ATM Mini. We here. We setting things up, man.
We official.
We are becoming official streamers, podcasters. You know, we leveling up our media game and trying to give y'all the best quality interviews, quality content out here in Southern California, San Fernando Valley, Inland Empire, here on the West Coast. We're trying to be a top media platform out here in the West Coast. That is the plan. That is the journey. This is what we on right now. But just want to say thank y'all for going to tune in to this journey we on. This is our first live show, and it's going to be amazing. And it's dope. We got the laptop, got the mics. Like, we still need some new equipment, but we're working with what we got right now, and that's what Str8OutDaTrunk is.
We got fire right now.
Yeah, we got fire right now. We here. We rising. You know, we gonna keep going up each week. We're gonna start doing weekly shows on Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. So stay tuned for an announcement on that. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more shows coming on. We're gonna have not basketball, but sports shows. We're gonna have comic shows. We're gonna have wrestling shows. A lot of different type of shows on Str8OutDaTrunk Radio Network. We're gonna provide a lot more information and give a lot more personalities opportunities to display their talent and create and give them their view and share on this thing we call life. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow us though. Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, SODTR_. Make sure you follow me personally, Bankhead _ the name. Follow my nigga Red Eye, Shot by Red Eye.
Yeah, follow me at SBRE_MF.
Motherfuckers, you heard? That's what we doing out here. But hey, it is Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, and we're going to be doing a couple of topics out here today just to start off the show, start off our first pod, you dig? But hey, before we even do that, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, we've been in the game for 10 plus years. Me personally, I'm a board engineer, podcast host, podcast personality, radio personality. I'm a host, producer of podcasts. I'm a dot connector. I'm out here networking. I'm out here helping people put on their dreams, helping with rollouts, press runs. It's a lot of things I do out here. So I just want to let people know what we doing out here in Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, and myself personally, Bankhead _ the name. Red Eye, tell people about yourself real quick and let them know what services you provide for this world.
Well, I am a visual artist. I do photography, videography, do a little graphic design. I make flyers, album covers, and shit. I provide like a hell of a lot of services. I do like product photography. So if you got any clothes or anything that you wanna promote. Like, I could do some photography for you. I could do headshots if you trying to be famous. You know, I could do boudoir shots if you trying to get a lingerie set going for, like, a calendar or, just to feel sexy, let a nigga know. I do, all ranges of photography. I've also done divorce parties, so...
Divorce parties?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Time out, what is a divorce party? Describe a divorce party. Like, what was the scenery? Like, what was the vibe?
Okay, so...
Male or female?
Female. This woman, she was married to her husband for like 8 years, and she said after the first 2 years, like, the marriage was hell, and he would not, like, sign divorce papers for, like, that whole time until... Like, he got fed up by her asking and signing divorce papers. And, gave her the house and everything. So she had a party. It was like baby shower food. But they had, like, a hell of a lot of alcohol. And it was nothing but women. There were no men there.
And you was there? You could at least take down a couple of shorties.
Man, it was some milfs there. It was some milfs.
Hey, collab post with us, nigga.
I got you.
Alright, just collab post with us so we can keep getting this content up, man. That's funny as fuck, though, nigga. I love that. You could have got some coochie from some of these cougars, though, probably.
Man,
could have got some cootie from a cougar.
I didn't really think about that shit.
Oh, nigga, you ain't thinking.
I was thinking about
you could have had your camera.
I was appalled about the whole divorce party. Like, they had a picture of this nigga, and they were throwing darts at it.
Oh, okay. Well, I get it. But
They were playing nothing but Beyonce.
9 times out of 10, one of them ladies there would fuck that husband that got divorced.
I guarantee you.
Guarantee they would probably say, yeah, fuck this nigga to you in your face, but I'm gonna fuck this nigga.
Yeah, she probably about to go home and get some of that dick from him.
No, not her. Just one of the friends, you know.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. The friend gonna leave and probably get some dick from the ex-husband.
That'd be funny as fuck if that really happened.
That's some wild shit.
Imagine that. Like, imagine you got divorced, right? Well, you actually did get divorced. This nigga right now got married at 19.
Annulled.
So, but no, saying, oh, hey, can you put your picture in picture?
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. Picture in picture.
There we go.
Are you on the screen?
Yes, I am.
All right.
In the corners.
All right, easy call. We can stay like that so they can see your ass too while we talking. Perfect. Oh, can you move yourself? Yeah, there we go. Move yourself to the bottom of the screen. No, that's cool. That's cool right there. Yeah, because on the top.
I've been stopped moving. It just caught.
Yeah, that's right there. Perfect. That's great. That is perfect.
Yeah, the food was amazing. Alcohol, amazing. And it's like, I'm going through this whole party hearing stories about this nigga, and I'm like, wow. It's about time you divorce this motherfucker.
Was he cheating? Was he abusive? Was he just a deadbeat? Like,
she was a stay-at-home mother, and he worked all the time, and he didn't let her work because he wanted to be financially superior. So it's financially.
If she did get a job, what would she have got?
She has a doctorate actually.
Okay.
So she could be a physician,
yeah.
But
I'm not that type of nigga, man. To not let my woman work. If she want to work, I'll let her to work. Cause
right, he didn't want her to work,
baby. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm like, more power to you.
More money in the fucking household.
Facts, but he wants to come home to a meal. You know, he wants.
Who doesn't?
He wants to be traditional type shit. You know, like I don't want no that. I wouldn't want no housewife. You know, I want to go a wife. Let's go get that shit. You know, like
I love to cook, so I would cook most of the time.
I ain't tripping about cooking. I ain't a cooker like that. Like,
but it's like everything else in the house is basically a team effort. The shit needs to be clean no matter what.
For me to able to cook, nigga, I gotta be thinking about that shit early in the morning. Cause if it's like me working all day, then me coming home gotta cook something. That ain't me.
I've done it before.
Don't get me wrong, I have before, but like
I've come home from work and then cook breakfast.
It's just not my thing. Like I love breakfast for dinner. That's my shit.
Oh, I get off in the morning.
Did you say that?
Yeah, but okay. I get off in the morning, so it's technically breakfast for a nigga.
You right. You really right on that. But at the same time,
breakfast dinner is fucking fire.
Breakfast for dinner, like if a girl I date or anything like don't like breakfast for dinner, we can't date because that means we can't go to IHOP at.
That's my love language.
We can't go to IHOP late at night, you know. After you know, like Denny's and shit used to be the pot spots, you know. Just like give me a little pancake, bacon, and eggs just to sober up real quick.
After I stopped drinking, I realized how trash Denny's was.
Yeah, Denny's is trash. You know, both of IHOP and Denny's is trash.
No.
I ain't gonna. I'm lying. I'm sorry, IHOP. I am so sorry.
Whoa. We are not with this IHOP slander.
I love IHOP. No, I'm sorry. That came out my mouth.
Their pancakes is fucking fire.
That came out my mouth.
Because they're known for what? They're pancakes.
They're pancakes. Hey, but today, you talking about food. Today is Cinco de Mayo. And I did bring some guacamole and some salsa to the show.
I feel like that's racially charged.
So, it is Cinco de Mayo. At home, I got enchiladas, beans, and rice, you dig? So, when I get to the crib, I'm probably going to warm that bitch back up. But, yeah, we got some home-style mild salsa and guacamole. You know what the thing is? I barely, probably, in the last 3 years, I really started liking guacamole. Like dipping guacamole. Like, I don't like guacamole on my motherfucking food. Like, a burrito or taco or anything like that. I can't. Like, tomatoes,
I think
onion, guacamole, and salsa verde. Like, is it salsa verde? Is it salsa? No, pico de gallo. My bad. Pico de gallo. My bad. Pico de gallo. Those things I do not like. I barely just wearing this hat. I got this hat. Wearing this, I barely start liking jalapenos. Like on my fucking like nachos and shit. I can eat that shit.
So what you telling me is you get a burrito with just meat and rice?
Meat, rice, cheese, and sour cream.
That is
delicious. That is a burrito.
No, it's not.
Like adding all that extra shit.
That's a tortilla full of meat, nigga.
That's fine with me. Pause. I like the tortillas with meat. Pause. You dig? That shit fire.
The perfect burrito got meat, rice, beans, sour cream, cheese, pico de gallo, cilantro, and onions. I don't want guacamole. I want guacamole on the side.
I could do cilantro, but like guacamole, like onions kill my food every time.
What's wrong with onions? They're the best thing to use whenever you're making like
onions for some reason. Don't get me wrong. I can eat an onion ring. Like I can eat a fried onion. I can eat a fried onion ring. Don't get me wrong on that, but I can't put like onions on my burrito or nachos and like that shit.
You can't eat raw onion.
I'll say that then. Yeah, I can't do raw onion. Like I remember, like for some reason, I think when I was younger, I liked like when we go to Taco Bell get a bean burrito, they had onions on it. Like I think I ate that. Then one day I ate it. I was like, I just don't like onion. Like you imagine like eating a bean burrito from like Taco Bell, right? I don't know when was the last time you had one of those, but like. It would be so soft and chewy, then like soft, and you eat that fucking crunch. Oh my God! Why?
That is the worst feeling ever.
That kills my soul. Like
expecting something to be something just because crunch. Oh God damn it! I'm not gonna eat it.
That shit kills my fucking soul, nigga. Like why? I hate fucking onions, nigga. Onions.
What about caramelized onions?
I don't know. What you put caramelized onions on?
Smash burgers.
Fuck no.
What?
Fuck no. Oh, I hate onions on burgers, especially a smash burger. You know what onions I really fucking hate, nigga? McDonald's onions, nigga. Those little fucking small diced ones, nigga. Like, and they be get stuck in the fucking cheese. I hate that shit, nigga. Like, who fucking invented these fucking small ass onions that you can't pick off? Like,
yeah,
man, if I
regular burgers got you got
round ones and shit. Like I can eat onion rings though. That's the crazy part. I can fuck up some onion rings, but at the same time, like an onion on a burger, any other food, nigga, that shit just kills my food automatically. Like if I have to pick around my onions to get to the food, like
then just say no onions.
Sometimes they forget. Then I'm the type of nigga that I don't like going back to the waiter and say, "Oh, y'all cooked my shit wrong."
Yeah.
I hate being that type of nigga, and I hate being around those type of niggas at the fucking restaurant too. Because like, why the fuck? You don't know what they about to go do to your food. They gonna put that shit in the microwave, nigga. They about to spin in that shit, especially if you have like some fucking like pasta Alfredo. You can't see what the fuck's in that white sauce.
Right. Oh.
You know,
yeah, I don't I just don't complain.
Like I remember we went to for my brother's birthday one year. We went to this burger spot, this burger joint in Pasadena. It's famous for their burgers. Like they had like cheese stuffed burgers. Like like they had the cheese inside the burger.
Yeah.
Like, they had like you could stuff your burger with shit. And I had my burger, and I said well done, and I bit my burger, and it had like some red in it still, and I was just like. I know people still eat burgers like that, you feel me? But I said, motherfucker, well done, you heard? Like,
I want to be gray.
I want to be dark brown, black type shit. And they
So how do you eat your steaks?
Well done.
Oh man.
Well done. Hey, don't get me wrong.
You gonna be chewing for hours.
I get scrutiny. I don't. I love steak too, and I always get it well done. Like when I cook my steak at home. Teeth. I eat that shit because I like the bark too. I like the bark part. I like the.
That's why you like
like when I get like
sear this. You sear the edges and shit. That's where the bark comes.
All that I do all that. Like I can't like I love leftover barbecue like barbecue ribs. Put in the air fryer like.
Oh.
Hallelujah. You feel me?
The air fryer changed the fucking game.
Nigga, air fryer is my best friend. You feel me? I cook pizza in that bitch. Quesadillas in that bitch, you feel me? Like, I tried some experiments in air fryer. I made nachos in the air fryer. You feel me? Shout out TikTok.
Yeah, that's how when I get Louisiana chicken, like microwave that shit, it's like soggy as fuck when you put it in the air fryer.
Oh yeah, nah. Once the air fryer was created, dog, I put everything in the fucking air fryer.
My sister's in the chat.
Oh, she is. That's lit. Oh, we got 12 viewers. That's lit. What up, yo? Let's see what they're saying in the chat. They talking about Denny's. Yeah, they said, what the fuck? Denny's, yeah. It's your fam. Your fam going in. Fam going in. Oh, shit. Ellie and them up in that thing, too. Shout out BTW. Shout out Sam. Ooh. That's who I need to talk to. That nigga Sam. I need me a fucking wing plate again. Nigga, I remember I went to his crib and
the honey garlic wings.
Nigga, he fucked me over with them, nigga. I was like, I need to go back. I was eating this shit on the freeway, like I need to go back. Like I'm about to get off the exit. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to order some wings here when we do some content, and so he could cook them and we can display that shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit fired in a motherfucker though, man. That shit lit. Hey, but this past weekend was a very eventful, fun weekend. On Friday night, shout out Underground Magazine. They had a
night market.
They had a vendor artist night market where they had probably like good 10 to 12 vendors pull up to the Underground studio compound. They actually used the back space of their compound for the first time, and it was dope. I think they was on issue 14, I believe they released. And they had a special issue with Eastside K-Boy, and the people that was on the issue 14, different artists from 805, LA, fucking Chicago. There's a lot of people that came from Boston that was on the cover. So they all was out here performing and shit like that. And it was a great networking experience. Shout out Illegal Business. Shout out Mr. Mushies.
With the mushroom
gummies. Hey, check this out, y'all. Your boy Bankhead did mushrooms for the first time this Friday. It was Mr. Mushies. They was giving out little samples. One was half mushroom, half THC, and the other one was full mushroom. It was a little chocolate, like a mint chocolate bar, and that shit was fucking delicious. And shout out my man Pregame. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Pregame was up there. He gave us some of his Adios liquor beverages. You feel me? So if y'all ever need a alcohol beverage liquor sponsor,
a mixologist,
he is the man to go to. So Pregame, get you a Adios or a Paloma. I think it's called, right?
Yeah, Paloma. I don't drink, but Adios. But yeah, so, like he be putting his fucking heart and soul into that shit.
Yeah. So he's part of the Trap LA team. I saw Trap LA. We saw Poondaga. You feel me? It was dope. I posted the flyer right on social media on our page. Make sure you follow us, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, SODTR_. FT Hop Out pulled up. You feel me? An artist. BTW really messed with Heavy. You know, they used to manage him, and he popped out and he networked, and it was just dope to see. He popped out by himself too. You know, he came solo dolo. Like I thought he was gonna come with all the hood niggas, all his homies and shit, but he came solo dolo, and I was like, that's even more respect to me because you don't see a lot of street hood niggas just popping up solo dolo. They usually want to come with, you know, like
with their entourage,
their crew, they members and shit. You feel me? So him popping out solo like that, I was like, oh, he's about business as well. You know, he a businessman. So I think he already knew Trap LA, but I introduced him to Poondaga and like Andrew and Posky and them. So hopefully you get to see him on a cover soon, you know.
Shit, episode
15 type shit, you know. He have his own cover on that thing. It was dope, but let me tell you about my mushroom experience, dog. Mushroom experience. I popped them things, right? And I asked Andrew, I was like, yo, bro, I just took 2 of them things. He was like, you took 2? And I was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to take 2? I was like, I took a gummy and I took a chocolate. He's like, oh, you're gonna feel that. I'm like, how do I know? How do I feel? You feel? How are you supposed to know? Like, I never took this shit, you know? So I already had like a blunt in me. You feel me? I was already smoking. I already had the adios in me, and I took that shit and I was like feeling good for a minute. Then probably like 20 minutes later, nigga, I felt so like I felt a little chill. You know, a little chill, a little cold, but I was smiling like. I was in a good fucking mood. Like I was like, yeah, but Andrew said, yeah, like you're gonna feel like you smoke for the first time, or you know
that goofy
like
feeling.
that goofy goober type shit. You a goofy goober type.
Oh
nigga.
yeah, you gotta lock in real quick.
You gotta lock in. So I had my girl with me and shit, so I couldn't really like act out or show out or anything. I had to be like. Stay on point, nigga.
You don't want to be giggling for no fucking reason.
Yeah, you don't want to be just out of control, just having a good time, you know. And I was like, nah, let me calm it down. You feel me? Because if she wasn't there, I probably would have left that motherfucker like at 2:00. Because I would be going in the studio, we would be talking and all that. Like, but yeah. So, but on the way home,
let the mushroom spread its legs.
Like on the way home, driving, my leg was like it was just vibrating on the car, and like it was feeling so. I was like. I was just like, I was like, man, I wonder how sex gonna feel off this shit. You feel me? So I didn't have sex that night off, and so I'm gonna have to pop another one to see how it feels with sex, doing with sex. You know, like, cause how I was feeling, I was like, man, this shit was lovely. I was like, I know getting some head or just getting some coochie from this be feeling good.
And then fall asleep, nigga.
So it was all good to me. So I'm shout out Andrew, Popsky, and everybody at Underground. Then on Saturday, Saturday was my first time being a judge for something, dog. So Andrew, Popsky, Underground Magazine, they had this event called Underground Alien Games, where they had 10 artists compete for a solo magazine cover and $1,000 reward. So they had 10 artists. It was
like Squid Games.
It was like Squid Games, you know, like they had 10 artists coming in early in the morning. They had broke them up in 2 teams. They had to do like scavenger hunts. They had to do like trivia. They did. They made songs. So each team of the 5 made 3 songs each. And where I came in, I had to be one of the judges. And I ain't gonna lie, like I could have said some more. I could have said some hard shit, but I was being, you know.
Oh, you trying to be like Simon Cowell?
I was being polite, you know. Like this green team, they killed me, you know. Like it was supposed to be a team thing. It was supposed to be a team sport, but it wasn't. You know, they had individuality syndrome. You know, everybody wanted to shine versus the red team. Red team, everybody was on each
everybody
track,
compliment each other's.
And it was fucking dope to see. But being a judge,
but still, the green team still had some. They
had some hits.
They did have some hits, but the individuality, you can hear it.
Yeah, that is cool, man. That's cool. You get to see the live and all that. That's pretty cool.
All right, so let's go on one of these topics that you enjoy. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I gotta plead my fucking case with that.
100 men versus 1 gorilla. They're not going to win.
But it's like 100 regular men may not win. 100 regular men, just a nigga you can pick off the street. But like, let's say like Mark Henry.
Okay.
Mark Henry can bend a quarter in his fingers with no assistance whatsoever. So I mean, like, he got the grip, damn near the grip strength of a motherfucking gorilla anyway.
If you have 100 Mark Henrys, I still think
100 Mark Henrys would take down.
100 Mark Henrys, I don't think that would take down a gorilla.
I don't know.
Because, like, you gotta think about it. You know when you see gorillas play fight and all that?
Oh, yeah, them niggas be... That's spin that be doing. They take out like 15 niggas.
They're happy. They're having a good time. Have you ever seen an angry gorilla?
I have not. In the movies, yes.
So imagine an angry gorilla that is see his territory about to be attacked. He's in flight mode. He's fighting. His adrenaline is on 100, nigga. He see 100 100 Mark Henry's coming at him. Nigga, no.
I don't know.
No.
He probably go through like maybe like 30 of them before he gets tired and gets like fucked up.
I don't know, man. Then the gorillas can climb trees and shit, so they can come and do it. They can come from come
from above.
They can come from above and come down on your ass. Imagine a 500 gorilla coming down on a fucking tree on your ass, and you just like this. What can you do?
Pray.
You can't do nothing. Like, and say he come down on you, and it's at least 5 people there. He's taking out 3 of those 5.
He's taking out, yeah. 3 of those 5 are dead. Number 4 is injured really badly. 5 might be fine.
Like, can you knock out a gorilla? Like, can you hit him in the back of the head? Like, and this is fist and feet only. There's no weapons. There's no
they
rocks.
said that bones of a gorilla are 3 times denser than human beings. So I think like one punch in the back of the head is not okay. Like it has to be a team effort. Like everybody got to be throwing hands. It's a team effort.
I'm telling you, if you see a goddamn gorilla, nigga, and no, don't do it, dog. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna let y'all know now. Don't do it. But I said in my confessions, nigga, if I had the money, nigga, I would pray on the week to see this actually succeed and happen.
Yeah, you sound like a dude from The Purge.
I will fucking pay. I'll pay fucking 100 people $50,000
to fight a gorilla.
To fight a gorilla in a fucking stadium cage.
For entertainment.
For entertainment.
For everybody else to watch.
For everybody else to watch.
And pay to watch.
Pay to watch. And if you survive, you get another $50,000. So if you survive, you get $100,000. You just have to survive. But no, that's a lie. That's a lie. You have to survive, and the gorilla has to be dead.
Not wounded.
Dead.
It gotta be dead.
Cause they gonna be dead. Well,
they're
not gonna be. That's another thing.
There's gotta be a.
I don't think all 100 people that fight the gorilla will die. I think a lot of them will be badly injured.
Nah, about 25.
I don't think they'll be.
30 will be dead.
I can see that. I can see them. Some of them be dead for sure, but I can see a lot of them be badly injured, broken bone, broken hip,
or lost a limb, crushed something. Cause they bite also.
Yeah, I can see the crush. I can see a crushed skull. A couple of crushed skulls.
Oh, crushed skull, you dead.
I can see a couple of those for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't even know where this topic came from because this shit took over social media.
It is a fact that when men get together, they ask the craziest fucking questions.
That's funny as fuck. Because,
like, can you fight a lion?
Nah, it's funny because you just say that like girls is like, oh, he's probably cheating on me.
And we thinking about shit like this.
We over here like, yeah, you feel me? What would you do if you see a bald eagle right there, nigga?
Like would you fight a bear in the woods if you were in the woods?
No, I wouldn't.
Like, would we like, oh, he must be...
All right, let me ask you, what animal would you fight?
I think I can fight... Damn. I think I can fight a large wolf. I think that might be the zenith of my strength. A large wolf.
A large wolf?
Yeah, because I don't think anything else. Like, would you fight a chimpanzee?
Nah, I think he'll slap the shit out of me and run.
Nah, chimps are they go for the groin and they go for the eyes.
Oh shit! Shout out the homie from my middle school, Ryan, man, or Gilbert. He used to chimpanzee slap people in the hall.
Oh, wait, like a fool.
Like, no, yeah, but he'll do it from behind his head, like, whoop, bam! And Will just like, he's like, you want to see something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, watch it. Bam! Will's like, damn! And he has some long ass arms, and it was like, that's some real chimpanzee shit, nigga.
Oh, we fighting.
That shit is hilarious. That shit funny as fuck.
We fighting.
In the chat, they said
Chip will tear your face off. See, they'll tear your face and your nuts off. Fuck that.
They said Sam said 100 men with big weapons.
I'll fight the kangaroo before I fight a chimp.
Ellie said a chimp will tear your face off.
Somebody said I'll fight a kangaroo before I fight a chimp or a gorilla. I fight a kangaroo.
Business and Music said I'll fight a kangaroo before I fight a chimp or a gorilla. I can see people fighting kangaroos because I've seen that happen before. I can see kangaroo fights.
Yeah.
What happened?
Your battery died.
My battery died?
Yes, sir.
I'll change it. I'll change it.
Did you see the video of the kangaroo that got smacked up by the dude trying to save his dog?
Nah. Oh yeah.
He was like, he ran to the dog. The kangaroo was like, "What the fuck you want?"
But he beat up the kangaroo though.
Huh?
He beat up the kangaroo.
He just punched it, and the kangaroo's like, "What the fuck?" And he told the dog, "Bring your ass on." I'd fight a kangaroo, yeah, or a wombat. Would you fight a cassowary? Fuck no, Ellie.
A what?
A cassowary.
What is that?
A cassowary is the closest thing to a fucking dinosaur that you can get before it being a fucking lizard. They're like the size of an ostrich.
Put me back on.
They're like the size of a fucking ostrich, and they have like sharp ass feet or nails. If they kick you, they disembowel your ass.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Fight Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo, yeah.
I kick that little nigga ass.
That's funny.
I kick that little nigga across the room. Fuck that. And what is he, a lemur? Grab a nigga by his tail and swing his ass. Fuck that nigga King Julian ass nigga.
We gonna live a lot more than we gotta do this shit up.
I'm about to go to jail for animal cruelty.
Yay. Alright, so that's alright. Gorilla. Alright, we figured that out.
Alright, if you could fight a person, who would it be?
What you mean?
Like anybody in the world. Like, if you could fight a person in the ring, 5 rounds with gloves. Anybody.
Muhammad.
You would fight Muhammad Ali?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to put an insurance policy on you, my nigga.
I'll fight Muhammad Ali, not because I think I could beat his ass or anything like that, just because he's one of the greatest, like, to be in the ring and, like, just to witness that, you know, just to witness, like, the shuffle, the witness maybe the you know, the cockiness, the arrogance, you know.
The arrogance, the feel of the mat when you hit it.
I'm not even worried about that. Like, I'm not going to fight. Who would you fight? Because I ain't about to, I'll fight Mini-Me.
Nah, I'd fight.
You know, like who would you fight? That's a Peter.
Nigga, I'd fight Jaleel White. I'd beat Urkel ass.
What Urkel do to you?
Nah, I'm just saying, I'd beat Urkel ass.
Nah, if I had to fight somebody, who I didn't like him when I was growing up? Like, who I did not like? Oh, blurry.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who I'll fight, though. Oh, you know who I'll fight? I'll fight that Nickelodeon owner.
The feet nigga?
Yeah, the nigga that got Nickelodeon not banned, but the motherfucker who was who molested all the girls. I'll fight him. Rob Schneider or something? Is it Schneider?
Oh,
not Rob Schneider.
something Schneider.
Something Schneider.
Yeah.
Something Schneider. I would definitely fight that nigga, man. We would have to definitely catch the squabbles because you ruined my childhood with your bitch ass.
Right. You know what? We got to jump that nigga. Fuck it.
Yeah. But all right, hold on. Let's go back to these topics, man. Let's go back to these topics. All right.
You fight 50 Cent.
I'll fight 50. I'll fight 50. If there's a bag to it, I'll fight 50 for sure. 50 seemed like he got some weak spots. You know, he used to train with Floyd, but
it seemed like 50 Cent don't got hands.
Nah, I think
it's probably a facade. Oh, that's just a facade.
Nah, I think he got hands.
He probably don't got hands.
I think he got hands.
I don't think he got hands.
I think 50 Cent got hands.
Then what action movie he been in? He ain't got hands.
He been in a couple action movies.
Like there are actors that you see action movies that that nigga got hands.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. All right,
like Jason Statham.
He got hands.
That nigga got hands.
But they I hate they movies though. But I still watch it because it's good. But it's like the ending. Nigga ain't gonna die. He about to go save the world. He about to go save a bitch or somebody. Go save his brother or something. Like. He's almost die. He's gonna get kidnapped. Somebody, drugs are involved, guns are involved.
Beat niggas' asses, save the world.
Yeah, it's all the same shit. So, we'll talk about Sinners in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna move on real quick. All right, in Cincinnati, a father is charged with a deputy's death after a deputy shot and killed his 18-year-old son a day before. So a black man's son who was involved in a police pursuit of a grand theft auto of a car robbery. The police pulled up on the car. 4 individuals ran out the car. One of the individuals was this man's son. The cop shot the 18-year-old kid. The kid died. So the next day, the kid's father, who recently just died, got in his whip and mowed down a deputy officer of the same police department. Not the same deputy that killed his son, but somebody that was in the same department. I feel like he should go to jail. You're dumb. You failed as a father. Because why is your 18-year-old son out there doing some bullshit wherever you at? What was you doing?
That is true, but it's like family is everything.
Family is everything. But I'm not about to go kill a deputy that killed my son. I'm gonna kill the deputy.
Right.
I'll go kill the deputy that killed my son. I ain't gonna kill a deputy.
I'm gonna kill the deputy.
I'm gonna kill the deputy. You feel me?
Shoot the sheriff and kill the deputy.
Or I'm gonna go find the deputy's family and take one of them.
Take one of his children.
You feel me? Or wife or mama or grandma or whoever. You feel me? But it's just to the point of you just killed one of his colleagues. That ain't gonna hurt that nigga.
Jelly said it's called sliding for yours. Yeah, I slide and killed the exact deputy that did it.
I'll slide for mine. You right, Ellie. I'll slide for mine, but I'm killing the person who killed mine. You feel me? Like, especially if it's a cop, I can understand if it's like some street shit, you feel me? And you killing like somebody that's close to the person, but killing a fucking fellow officer of the police department, that's not it. You lost me. You're about to go to jail for life, and you about to be miserable in jail because they're gonna treat you like shit. They gonna let you. You about to get booty fucked. You about to get butt raped. You about to have no commissary. Your ass is gonna be in the hole. You gonna get beat up by the white people up in there. You gonna get beat up by the Mexicans. You feel me? You might get turned the fuck out there. You might be somebody's bitch in the next 2 months in there, nigga, because that's.
I mean, you're a cop killer. I don't think they're gonna really fuck with you like that.
Who?
I don't think niggas. You're a cop killer. They live
cop killer. That's a lie. Cop killers, nigga.
I think the
cop killers probably have it. I ain't gonna say they have it the worst, but they have it just as. I don't even know. This is speculations. You feel me? This is from movies and shit. Cause I ain't a nigga that be like, oh, I'm in and out of jail type shit. That ain't me. So I can't say that. This is all speculations and just, quotes, air quotes.
Like, trust me, if you let's say you kill Batman, you're the Joker's best friend,
nigga. But if you're a cop killer, right? COs want to be cops. COs. Some COs are cops. Some COs.
You get flack from them, but from the inmates.
Yes, you are, because who runs even though the inmates run the prison, the COs have to allow certain shit, and certain shit has to be done by COs. Am I correct?
I think so, yeah.
So COs have to give the say so on certain shit. So to the point of, say a CO is escorting this black man down the hall, right?
Oh, he just looks the other way.
No, he's escorting him down the hall. And he walks past like some white supremacy cellmates, and he be like, "Yo, I need y'all. If y'all want to continue to do your drug business in this motherfucking pen, I'm gonna need y'all to whoop his ass every day, type shit. You know, until."
Oh, like make a deal with them.
Yeah, nigga, like COs and prisoner guards, nigga, they not best friends, but they friends, nigga. It's all a business. Like, again, like I said, I've never been in jail like that, so to be like, yo, this is how it's going down. This is just from, like, movie speculations and my air quotes.
Like watching Oz, nigga.
So, I'm just saying, like, that's how I feel like what could happen. Like, he a cop killer, nigga. Cop killers don't have it easy in jail.
What the fuck? Ellie said, what's the call-in number?
Oh, we ain't got one yet.
I mean, you can connect your phone in here, right? But can we hear it?
Probably with headphones. Probably with headphones. That's why we need to get some headphones for the broadcaster. Call-in number coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Call-in number for Str8OutDaTrunk Radio is coming soon. So please hold your questions and leave them in the comments or follow us, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, SODTR_. You dig? Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo once again. All right. So what would you do?
What?
What you doing?
For what?
Hold on. Sneak said call him and put him on speaker. Let me see if that could work. Let me see if this could work. Let's see. Hello?
My dog, you are tripping.
What you mean?
Nigga, the police. Hold on, first, what state is this in? What state was this happening in?
Cincinnati. It's like Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, the politics may be a little different out there. But as a person who has been to jail, let me tell you. One, the police will be treating him like shit. Yes, you are right. But the inmate is not. He will be respected in there for the shit that he has already done. And when they walk in past a white man's cell, if these white people are stupid enough to do what they just did and touch him, those white people are going to give the repercussions of that. It's not like that in prison. In prison, the race will stick together. So if that white man do what he do to this black man, the blacks will retaliate on these white folks. COs do not run jail. COs put up a good fight. The COs can orchestrate shit because the money might move a certain way to make them orchestrate shit. But what they will not do, the inmates won't be sitting here butt raping him because he killed the police. The inmates won't be sitting here jacking him up and beating him up because he killed the police. Nigga, fuck the police is the motto in jail.
Told you. You kill Batman,
that's not a
Joker's
movie,
best
this is
friend.
real life.
And like I said, I never been to jail, so I couldn't tell nobody like that. It was air quotes.
You are
movie.
That's why I call in to help out because nigga, he was killing me. Like what? The police, the inmates will rape him because he killed a cop. No, that's for child predators.
Yeah, Chomos.
Well, I know that. Well, thank you for calling in for Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. We'll call in next week for more comments. Well, y'all heard it from Sneaks himself, you feel me? A man that, sat down for a little bit. He out. He here. Welcome home. But he gave us the story. That's real. But I knew about child predators. Child predators definitely, get the bad end of the stick in jail. You feel me? They get the worst end of the stick. Let me say that.
Oh, yeah.
But okay. So if you kill a cop, according to Sneaks,
you are celebrated.
You are celebrated in jail.
Cause fuck.
I understand, but we do agree. COs don't run the prison. The mates run the prison, but it is a business at the same time. So COs might be doing some business with the prisoners too. So I get it. All right, you right. Where'd my phone go?
Let's go next.
Let's go to the next topic. Next topic on Str8OutDaTrunk Radio. We have. It is the 1 year anniversary from the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Not Like Us was dropped
a year ago.
This week or last week, but it's been a year. It's been a year since Str8OutDaTrunk, since Not Like Us and Kendrick and K. Dot been beefing. And
remember when we had the merch event and it happened to be the same day?
But man. I still need my fade with Kendrick Lamar.
May 4th, 2024.
I need my.
It was yesterday.
I need my one-on-one, my 15 seconds with Kendrick Lamar, dog. Like, nobody told that nigga to do a damn music video on the day Str8OutDaTrunk Radio was doing their first pop-up.
The nerve.
The nerve of this nigga, just to say, oh, we're gonna do it. But everybody who did pop up, shout out once again for what y'all did and who came and supported. But at the same time, Kendrick Lamar, I still need that 15 seconds with you, dog, because you was not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to. You supposed to be coming to my motherfucking pop up, nigga. You did, but 1 year, Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef. It has been.
It felt longer.
It hasn't even felt like a year, to be honest. I remember when the back and forth was going.
Oh my God. The day that shit happened,
I remember
the back and forth, and then Rick Ross was in on it.
Yeah,
I was at home
when you remember when BBL Drizzy was created.
Yeah,
BBL
I was at home playing
Drizzy.
Call of Duty, and the homegirl Nubian called me like, "Check this shit out! Oh, Rick Ross dropped a diss track about Drake. Drake didn't responded. Kendrick responded. Then Meet the Grams came out."
Oh yeah, I was.
Family Matters came out. I'm like,
we was getting some food. Then we was charging a Tesla, and Meet the Grams came out. Then the Family Matters was out. Then
what was that other one when he was like talking about he was the nigga small? What was that shit? Drive to give me 50 or some shit.
Oh, I forgot. Damn, I forgot. Damn.
Those some controversial ass diss tracks.
But no. Like that's where I was. I was in a Tesla charging station when I was listening to those tracks, and I was so hyped. I got out the car and telling other Tesla drivers, "Did y'all hear that fucking track? Did y'all hear Meet the Grams?" I said, "We pay this shit."
We think Kendrick hanging by a thread, and then the next day, Not Like Us comes out.
But the thing is, that's what I liked about how I like streaming right now, because. Like in the 90s or even the early 2000s,
it wasn't like this.
You couldn't just drop back-to-back diss records like that. And I felt like
you had to wait.
Then you had to,
because there was no rap blogs. There was no social media. Niggas had to drop that shit and then wait to distribute the shit.
But we had internet back then too. Like, so they had to release it in maybe a blog. There was blogs, but like a major like news media outlet like XXL back in the day, or the Source magazine will pick it up or something, you know, and then people would start catching on to it.
But you wouldn't know it's a diss track unless it said like the parentheses diss like this
like so. See that shit like right now it's like, man, back to back. I'm like, Kendrick put on for the West Coast, man.
Yeah, when Not Like Us came out, that's all niggas talked about that day.
It was over after Not Like Us. It was over. Everybody replayed it. Everybody was posting it.
It was getting replayed. It hit the radio. Did it hit the radio?
It hit radio. It hit Billboard the same week. Like, it got Grammy after Grammy. Got 5 Grammys. Like, it's one of those records that's gonna go down as
before the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be one of the biggest diss records in American history. But I'm also say this could be one of the biggest like rap beefs we ever have too, because this could be bigger than Nas and Jay-Z.
I think it's bigger than, I don't know. What if Nas and Jay-Z's beef happened in these times? Where it's like we have rampant social media and streaming.
If Jay-Z and Nas had a rap beef in today's time, like how they was in the
would it be as big as K Dot and Drake? That's a good question.
I don't know. Cause I got like I gotta talk to like some hip hop heads and people that was really into hip hop in the '90s and shit. Like, was Nas like that nigga? Like, was Nas like a Kendrick or a Drake type nigga back then? You know? Cause if not,
it was just two New York niggas beefing.
So that's what makes me think about that shit too. Is like if Nas was big as Drake and Kendrick back then, how they are now, then yeah, it would be a great battle. But
you don't think Jay-Z and Nas was big back then?
But how big was Nas back then though?
Back in the '90s, pretty big, I would think.
Like what was he?
Because Jay-Z's earlier work was like better than his when he went commercial.
Because you ask a lot of niggas top 5, Nas is not in their top 5.
Damn.
Like, Nas is a great rapper.
Nas is a legend, actually.
Like, but nobody talks about him in their top 5. So, like,
I don't know why.
So, in the 90s and around there, was Nas big as, you
like,
feel me?
What
Like,
is your 90s top 5?
My 90s top 5?
Yeah.
Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Jay-Z. Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Jay-Z, E40.
Damn. Mine's more in depth though, cause I listen to nothing but '90s rap a lot.
So who's yours?
I would think like Tupac and Biggie are not in my top 5. I got Jay-Z. I got and these are mostly groups: Wu-Tang Clan, Tribe Called Quest, Rakim,
Yeah.
Lady of Rage. I got Queen Latifah, Kid and Plays.
Lady of Rage.
Lady of Rage is hard. Don't you sleep on Lady of Rage.
No, she had some hits. She had a hit.
The Alcoholics.
Did she have an album?
She does have an album out. Ice Cube. Ice Cube was one of my favorites because my dad introduced me to Ice Cube, DJ Quick, Sugar Free.
I got a funny story about Ice Cube. It was probably, I don't know if it was winter break or spring break. I think it was winter break because my brother was playing basketball in high school. So we was at home. And he had a basketball tournament at Grant High School for his high school Kennedy. And I think Taft was in the tournament, like North Hollywood and some other schools and shit. So when we got to my cousin dropped us off early, and the team was like warming up or practicing outside and shit. And a big black Escalade pulled in, right? Big black Escalade pulled in, and we was shooting the basketball. I'm like, probably like 11, like middle school. Maybe I think I was in middle school. I think so. So we was playing basketball, and I got the basketball, and I did a hook shot from the opposite side of the court, right? And an airball, but the ball airballed and started bouncing, right? And it hit the fucking black Escalade or Navigator, whatever it was. And this big ass black security guard got out the car, right? He got out the car and got us the ball and threw the ball back to us. But right when he did that and threw the ball back to us, this nigga Ice Cube got out the back seat of the car, nigga, and I ran. I thought it was Ice Cube. I ran.
Why did you run?
Because I thought Ice Cube, I was like,
you thought Ice Cube gonna come kick your ass?
I thought Boys in the Hood. I was like,
you thought Nobody about to come.
I was like, Boys. I was like, it's NWA. That's Boys in the Hood. Run, nigga. I ran, and and he walked past me when I started filming for my brother's basketball team, like they, footage and shit, So the coach asked me, "Can you just zoom in and zoom out and play?" I'm like, "Sure, no problem. Just press this. Yeah, I can do that." So I was doing that, and this nigga Ice Cube walked past me. He was like, "You didn't have to run. It's okay, young fella." And it was just so funny to me, nigga. I was just rolling.
You thought Nowhere was about to kick your ass.
He was like, but it was cool because his son played. I think his son played for Taft. I think it was Taft. But
I remember his son's name. O'Shea.
Yeah, I think so. One of his sons. But yeah, nigga, that was a funny ass story with Ice Cube. But I fucks with that. All right. But yeah, Kendrick capitalized off this beef. He's killing it. He's on tour right now. But since we talking about tours,
his Atlanta tour was jumping.
Since we talking about tour, what tour would you rather go see? Kendrick Lamar tour or Beyonce tour?
Kendrick, because I as much as I like Beyonce's body, I'm not a fan of her music because she has a target audience, and I'm not the target audience.
I would low key go see Beyonce.
Well, because
it's a
the pageantry of her.
It's a show, yeah. Like the artistry.
You came for a show. You came for a concert, but ended up seeing a show. Like she has her set up. Her dresses,
like
there's more of the pageantry,
the dance formations. Like I would want to see that.
That's like seeing Michael Jackson in.
That's what I was about to say. That it was like it's equal to seeing a Michael Jackson. Like I wish I was able to.
Yeah, the mini wardrobe changes. Some people that just do a concert, they're in one wardrobe. Some people got several picked out for their.
That's why I would love to go see Beyonce. I would love to go see Kendrick. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I've been to rap shows before, like at the same time, I think he gonna put something on more, not more exciting, but exciting and entertaining too. From the clips I seen from on social media, TikTok or Instagram, Kendrick Lamar's Grand National Tour is going up. At the same time, I seen clips of Beyonce, you feel me, Cowboy Carter tour, and I would love to go see just that. What happened?
Your camera's blinking.
Blinking how?
Like it flips in and out.
I see it doing that now. I see that. Is it the battery?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's doing that. We gonna keep going. We ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah, my sister texted me and was saying like it's blinking because they're watching the live still.
No, appreciate it for tuning in. Like I keep seeing in my peripheral something doing this, but I'm like, what is it?
I'm thinking it's just I thought it was just the monitor doing it, but it was if you could see it on the live, then.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work that out. We're going to have to work that out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
all right, hold on. We're going to keep going. All right. What's your thoughts on Shannon Sharpe? Everybody knows the Shannon Sharpe scandal that is going on. You can call it a scandal because I feel like my man is innocent. I feel like he just beat up some young cheeks, and she couldn't handle the.
She an OnlyFans model.
She couldn't handle what was going on with my man.
He bought the services. It was consensual.
It was.
It was buyer-seller relationship. Buyer-seller. You selling the pussy, he bought the pussy. You OnlyFans model, so it's like that's in your job subscription, I'm guessing. So
yeah, that shit pissing me off now.
Yeah,
oh no, stop. No, it didn't stop. It's still going.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, Shannon Sharpe lost sponsors. He's not on TV no more. He's not on no sports shows. He has to cover up his sponsors on Club Shay Shay, his nightcap show with Chad Ochocinco.
Just because he bought some pussy.
Just for being accused of that shit. That's
just being accused of rape. He bought the pussy. That was consensual.
But my thing is, he should have listened to Cat Williams and Auntie Monique a long time when they was on the.
Stop fucking with them young white girls.
Stop fucking with them young white girls. Get you somebody your age you can settle down with.
Yeah, if you gonna fuck with a white bitch, fuck with a white bitch your age.
Like get somebody you can settle down with. Maybe have one of them bitches on the side or something. Something, but now it seems like you. But somebody said she fumbled the bag too because he didn't close that deal yet on
That's what I'm saying. You even get your money yet. You opening your fucking mouth.
Yeah. All right, we're going to keep moving. Shannon Sharp, stay away from the young hoes. Young white hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they going to do you wrong.
All young hoes.
All young hoes.
All young hoes.
All right, we got my man, Sean Diddy Combs. He started his trial. It's really just a jury selection, but the trial is going to be starting, I believe, this month. I think it's this month.
I guess so. What is it, trafficking?
I don't know what they're actually charging him for. I have to get that information, but everybody knows what he's getting charged for. But I can't really say what he's getting charged for, but he is getting charged for whatever he's getting charged for. Like, it ain't RICO. It could be sex trafficking. It could be domestic violence. You know. So it's a lot. It's a lot that could be him getting charged for. I gotta get that information.
I mean, everybody saw the video of him hawking down Cassie and fucking her ass up.
Yeah, that's the bad part. That everybody's seen the video.
Everybody's seen it. So you know you guilty. No matter what you say, why you did it, you still guilty. You still beat her ass up.
Yeah, he's it's really for sex trafficking trial. It's a sex trafficking trial. So he's really he's getting charged for sex trafficking. That's crazy. All right. That's crazy. All right, here we go. I'm so glad this show got canceled. Queen Latifah TV series Equalizer canceled after the 5th season.
I'm surprised it went that long.
I thought it would have been canceled after season 2.
My nigga, do you see? You could tell the stunt double.
Like, you know, we know Queen Latifah. Shout out Queen Latifah.
I love Queen Latifah, but it's
love you, but you are not no action
hero. No, I've never seen you in an action movie before. Denzel Washington, many.
Like, I know you not dying. Like,
we know you not throwing no high kicks, bitch.
Like, we know.
We know you not doing no roundhouses.
It's just like we just know. We know it's not happening. Like, I was watching it and
you think I'm gonna believe?
I'm like, but then everything is so like. You get the story so quickly, like you get the episode, like how things gonna play out, like you know, like even though you watch a lot of TV series and shit like that, but like you just know, like
I can't get my head around the story by the fucking action sequences that go.
Yeah,
you can't get your head around the story. Like you want me to believe that Queen Latifah big ass just ran up a wall and did a flip.
Ran off the wall, did a flip, or riding a motorcycle doing wheelies and shit.
Doing wheelies?
Like, nah, man, nah.
You want me to believe that?
Like, the first 2 seasons was cool, but after that...
Nah, not even the first episode, the pilot episode, killed me. I'm like, it's not gonna last long. 5 seasons.
5 seasons. That shit... Give it a round of applause for lasting that long, though. Yeah, you know, like they usually cut and cancel shit like that. So.
They cancel good shit.
Like
they cancel good shit after 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out with the damn. Was it blinking? It's all good. All right, yeah. Shout out Queen though. You feel me? 5 seasons, you did your thing. All right, ex-NFL player Steve Smith, who played for the North Carolina Panthers and the Ravens. He is being sued for having an affair with a North Carolina Panthers employee's wife. He is being sued for having an affair. Even he's really losing a lot because his wife could divorce him because he is married of 25 years to a wife and have children. You know, so Steve Smith could lose out in divorce. That shit is wild though, cause Steve Smith was talking to this girl nasty as fucking text messages.
I think the ex-husband has a case.
But what's the case?
You ever heard of homewrecker law? All right, homewrecker law, known as alienation of affection or criminal conversation, allows a spouse to sue a third party for interfering with their marriage, essentially stealing their spouse's affection. This type of lawsuit is not widely recognized, and only a few states have it in books. Here's what it is. Alienation and infection. The legal claim allows a spouse to sue a third party who allegedly interfered with their marriage, causing the couple to separate or divorce. And a similar claim, also known as adultery, where a spouse can sue their spouse's lover over damages. The states that it can happen in: Hawaii, Illinois, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. And he's getting sued in North Carolina.
What's the states?
Hawaii, Illinois, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. And he's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
So, yeah. Challenges in pursuing a homewrecker lawsuit. You have to have burden of proof. The plaintiff must prove that the marriage was stable, loving union, and the third party's actions directly caused the breakup of the marriage. Emotional distress. Plaintiff may also need to prove they experienced severe emotional distress as a result of the third party's actions. The third party may also be able to argue that they didn't know that the other person was married, or the marriage is already failing. So if he can prove that the marriage is already failing, he won't be sued for homewrecker law. In conclusion,
but what if the wife went after him?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, if she was just solely attracted to him, he doesn't have a case.
Yeah, where would that happen? Where would like
pass the blunt where you spit it? Ugh.
You want this blunt?
Yeah. If she can prove that she was attracted to him and he had nothing to do with the attraction to him, then the case can be dropped. But if they have text messages spanning from when they first met that he was talking explicit to her, he may have a case, because it's like you're talking explicit to a person, you're flirting with them.
I get you on that.
Yeah. Thank God they don't do that shit in California. Oh, niggas get sued.
That's a stupid ass law.
Well, you could sue.
That law is stupid as fuck.
Imagine if somebody finessed your wife away from you.
I ain't about to go sue.
Somebody gotta pay for it.
Nobody got to pay for it, nigga. Why did she leave you? Go work on your motherfucking self. Like, why did she go figure that out?
He could go that route and just work on yourself. There are other fish to see.
But man, that's some crazy.
Some niggas is just bitter.
All right, hold on. Cinco de Mayo.
Niggas is just bitter. But yeah, I think they're gonna throw out this case.
I don't know.
He may have a case.
You gotta see the text messages that go all the way back.
He has to have like solid fucking proof. Like, he has to have solid proof that his marriage was stable, and he has to have solid proof that this is the cause of the rift in their relationship.
He said a motorcycle jump. That's funny as fuck.
What's next?
I don't believe that though.
What?
Hey, we can't say we gotta wait till the evidence come out, and we gotta see like the early text messages. But,
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna get thrown out because the way he's talking and all that, I feel like their marriage is already like going.
What is on the rocks?
Was on a downward spiral already.
How long were they? It doesn't even specify how long they were married. Oh.
Oh, we'll see.
Because it depends. Like, if they've been married a long ass time, that is pretty hard to like defend yourself against. Like, if they've been married for like maybe 12 years, then it's hard to defend yourself because 12 years, that's a long ass time.
Yeah, maybe she just wanted some new dick. He wasn't satisfied no more. She white too? Was she white?
Yeah. And this is Steven Smith Sr. This nigga is a legend with the Carolina Panthers. How are we looking? It's not blinking.
Alright, stop blinking. I'm trying to replug that bitch in or something. Oh! That's all we had to do. Replug that bitch in. All right. We got a couple more things we're gonna talk about. All right. I got this topic from watching a Day in LA podcast with the Jean Paul, and it says, "Does gang banging overshadow music in LA?"
I definitely think it does.
I believe it do. At the same time, you have to. Every region has to have an identity of something.
But what if the niggas from the same hood?
Well, I mean identity, like, you know how, like, Chicago has the drill identity. New York, back in the day, had the lyrics, the bars identity.
So when you mean music, do
like,
you mean the lyrical content or you mean the business behind it?
Good, from what they're saying is...
Because the business behind it, yeah, like, they need to take gangbanging out of the business behind it because a lot of shit is based off of gang politics.
But it's both, though. I feel like it's both because back in the day, not back in the day, but in the 90s, they was considered gangster rap.
Yeah, their lyrical content was more, but their lyrics were more like on point, where it's like you can still bob your head to it, and it was still like it's still being played throughout the years. Like niggas is not playing like old school hood niggas shit like from our generation.
Okay, but right now it says is gangbanging overshadowing LA music
more than it was in the 90s. Yes,
I'll say yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely more in the 90s.
Because back then we had DJ Quick.
But now it's every artist is almost, I ain't gonna say every artist, but I'm gonna probably say
there was a moment in time where every artist,
say 65% of the artists out of LA is
from a hood.
I'm gonna say from a hood, gang associated. You know, and but also like name like, but that's the identity of LA though. You know, that's the identity of
what, gang culture?
West Coast, yeah, gang culture. Like if you go to Chicago,
so it's Chicago, so it's New York.
But it's not gang culture didn't start out there. Gang culture
started in the
LA.
West.
So if you think about it's every city, every major city in the music business has an identity. Like fucking Idaho don't have no identity. Wyoming don't have no fucking identity.
Does that okay?
Alaska doesn't have an identity for hip hop. If they did,
so yeah. So now that you point that out, that is the identity of West Coast hip hop. Is that why?
It turned into
West Coast hip hop,
gangster rap to gangbanging rap.
Right, but is that why when we say West Coast hip hop, we only think of California? Because
when I say West Coast hip hop, I also consider fucking the Bay majority.
Well, that's still California.
But
yeah, like, do you
West
only
Coast or even like I'm gonna say Arizona or Phoenix. I'm gonna say that I consider or San Diego.
Well,
that's still California.
That's still California.
But,
like, what about there's a Seattle rapper named fuck. This Seattle rap that I used to listen to.
He said Crips and Blood started in L.A., not gang culture. Shout out Janky J.
Being like a rapper from Seattle, would you consider that West Coast hip hop? Or a rapper from Oregon?
That's hard to say.
Because that's considered still the West Coast.
But I'm gonna.
And if we being nitpicky, Pacific Northwest still the West Coast.
Okay. Name an artist? Can you name an artist that's not from L.A. or like California that gangbangs and has made it?
That gangbang that's not from California that has made it. Chief Keef gangbang.
No, but I'm saying
not from a gang culture. Not from a state with gang culture.
But from the West Coast, say such as Oregon, Washington, Seattle.
You know what? I don't know if they even have like gangbanging in those areas because I've really never been. So I really can't.
So is that considered? Is Oregon what is Oregon considered? The Midwest?
Nah, the Oregon's considered the West Coast.
West Coast,
but it's the Pacific Northwest because it's north of us. It's on
the Pacific North.
Yeah.
So if an artist came out of Oregon, but Oregon's not known for that street shit either.
Not really, but is hip hop just only based on street shit, or can it be based on anything else?
Based off of music, off sound, lifestyle.
Hip hop is poetry.
Perspective.
Yeah, it could be perspective. Hip hop is poetry.
I think the music just has to be good.
Yeah,
but I think to get deeper in like conspiracy, like in ways like they only cater to the masses, only cater to that.
So I'm gonna kill you type
that
music.
Street life shit. Like you have to have a real core fan base. I feel like if you're not that type of artist, every artist should have a core fan base, but an artist should, like, say an artist from Seattle, like he has to have some real good music. Or even Oregon.
You ever heard of Lil Mosey?
Lil Mosey, yeah.
He's from Seattle.
He's from Seattle, okay, but he don't. I gotta hear his music again, but he's like auto-tune, singing, melodic, rappy, right?
Right, Macklemore from the. He's a rapper.
Where he's from again?
Macklemore's from Seattle.
Seattle.
Yep.
But they didn't make that they didn't rep West Coast. They rep it
Travis Thompson, that's who
they repped Seattle. You know how like LA nigga or like
because
I don't even know if an Oakland nigga would say West Coast nigga.
It's because
or is West Coast just a LA thing?
It's
LA
because
slang.
the xenophobia of LA niggas. Like if it's not LA, it's not West Coast. That's why now a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm a West Coast artist. Oh, I'm a Seattle-based artist or Oregon-based artist." Because if you say I'm a West Coast artist, LA niggas like, nah, you're not from LA, so we're not gonna call you West Coast.
Cause I definitely never heard Macklemore be like, West Coast niggas.
Right, because if he did, LA niggas be like, nah, you're not West Coast.
You Seattle.
Yeah. But not knowing that
he is
it's the fucking West Coast.
Seattle's on the West Coast.
Right.
So West Coast is just a LA slang word.
Yeah, it's just the LA slang word for xenophobic ass LA niggas.
That's funny. That's funny, cause I'm just thinking like,
yeah,
who the fuck?
LA niggas will not listen to other niggas outside of LA. They will not do that, cause they like their own little fucking bubble.
They have to expand though, but that's why.
That's why some LA artists are not going to be bigger than what they are out here.
But gangbanging has overshadowed music in LA.
Gangbanging has hit a wall. Cause yeah, we get it. You from this hood. Yeah, we get it. You kill niggas. Yeah, we get it. You get money. What else can you talk about? Like, yeah, you can talk about the same shit, just jumbled around, but what else can we talk? What else you got in your bag? What else you got in your lyrical bag? Or it's just that's what you got?
They gotta go live though. They gotta go live.
Well, yeah, because most
of that blunt.
Oh yeah. It's not even. I was relight it. Pass the guac. Thank you.
Be very careful.
I shall be careful.
Please.
They won't bother to listen to anybody outside of their bubble.
I get it. I hear you.
And it's like
okay, but is it overshadowing the music?
Yes, a little bit.
All right. Shout out Bud Hut, Los Angeles. They got some good weed. But the one we're smoking in today, these gentlemen were at Underground Magazine's vendor artist night market, Loud Logs. The leaves are already washed and clean. You ain't gotta do it. They low key thin. They thin like papers. They smoke real well. They don't have that harsh backwood like taste and feel.
They are pretty good, and it's like when they have a flavor, you don't really taste the flavor. It's more of like the weed and everything else.
Hey, this flavor right here is cotton candy. Shout out Loud Logs. Loud Logs. We're gonna have them on the pod real soon. So stay tuned, chat. I like their packaging. It came with five leaves. So shout out Loud Logs. Pretty dope. I'm over here looking at that. Loud Logs, that's what it do to you.
So what do you think? Do you think hip hop is overshadowed by gangbanging?
LA music, yes, because there's a lot of non-gangbanging artists that could get a lot more push. There's a lot of non-gangbang affiliates that can get a lot of push out here in LA, and a lot of people only gravitate towards those type of artists or those type of looks. So shit like that be. We just gotta expand our minds and our horizons and let people be free and have an openness, because that could shit hold us back real easily and real quick. So I feel like
it's still holding us back now. Cause you know how people say, "Oh yeah, Kendrick has revitalized the West Coast," like. Yeah, that may be true, but it's like it's for us to like come together, and if we're not gonna come together with other artists from the state that's in our region, like what are we doing? Like the South does it. The South, you got Florida, you got Georgia, you got Mississippi, you got Louisiana.
So you think
you got Texas?
What do you think? You saying like LA need to go collab with Seattle?
And Oregon, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What was that? Oh my God. Dang, we've been on live for an hour and
Hour 30.
Hour 30. That's not bad.
But that's how I think the West Coast is gonna thrive. If you fuck people outside outside of LA. Like we can start outside of California for once. Like
they want me to do different hats.
like Ray J.
I gotta find hats now. I got hats. I gotta get my hair braided and all that too. You feel me? That's funny. But hey, what's your thoughts on Sinners? I know you went to go see it recently. I saw it opening weekend.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like
fucking Sinners.
Shout out Sinners. It was an original film.
Shout out Ryan Coogler.
They need to start allowing directors to produce original films again. Because I'm like, I think we had this conversation last week. I'm tired of these fucking remakes of 20 years, 30 years of these actors and shit, you know? Like, it's cool to have the nostalgia feel, but at the same time, I still want to be in the present of somebody, like, you know, be present. You know, I want some originality. I want a new storyline of something new. Take my mind somewhere totally new. Like, let me think of something just...
Yeah, let me have a new story.
A new perspective or something of somebody, a new director or something.
Like, I don't want a remake of a horror character. I want a new horror character.
New horror character. Like, why we have to keep going to the past of these horror characters?
Like, why we got to remake Freddy Krueger? Give me a new horror character.
You know,
something to add to the horror character legend line. Like, you got Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers.
Like, can't they like have like babies or something, like a long lost relative or something?
Or just a whole new idea in itself.
Yeah, so Sinners was a original film.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler,
USC Keck Film School graduate.
Real deal. That's a shout out.
Like, he has a very illustrious career since he started with Fruitvale Station. Even the relationship he has with Michael B. Jordan.
I didn't even know he directed Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale Station, all three Creeds, both Black Panthers, and then this one.
He's killing it. He's killing it. Yeah, that's that movie. But what's your thoughts on the whole vampire and black like culture and shit?
So I'm gonna say this. I think black people are like, it showed we are the originators of music. When dude was singing the blues, it went to hip hop, it went to different genres of music with black artists. Like, we are the innovators of that shit.
Facts.
It also showed me, because you know how the vampire got offended when the dude asked him, "Are you Klan?"
Say it again.
When Smoke asked Remick, "Are you Klan?"
Yeah.
And he felt he got offended. Fun fact: the Klan didn't allow Irish people in their group.
Damn, I lost by one.
Yeah.
The Klan didn't let Irish people in?
They're immigrants. The Klan is a Protestant Anglo-Saxon group. So you're not like original white man from there. Like, they're not fucking with you. So that was their connection. The Irish, and even though they were white, were hated by the Klan. Hence why Remick told Smoke and Stack, like, the dude you bought this shit from, he's gonna come back and kill y'all. Why would he give away that type of information? He's looking out for y'all niggas. But yeah, like
and he did come back at the end of the movie to go try to kill him.
And
but they killed somebody before then, and you see they see the blood that was already there before too, on the ground. So
yeah, but he said it was a slaughterhouse.
Bullshit. You already know what it was. They did this.
When the nigga said, "Oh, ain't no Klan in this area," this is Mississippi, 1934. The Klan is rampant in that area. When they even showed the couple that Remick ran to,
yeah,
they had Klan hoods on.
But all right, how did Remick appear? He just popped up, but
he
just popped up randomly in the daytime.
He was running away from the Indians. Okay, so he was running in the sun, burnt up and shit.
Yeah.
Well, vampires can't be in sunlight. So he ran for help to get in. Like, he ran for help. Like, you're another white man asking white folks for help. White folks gonna help you. Because he said, oh, the Indians are after me. They don't like the Indians.
Damn, I gotta watch that shit again. Where was the Indians was in the movie?
They were in the first part. They were chasing after Remick. And he said, we're looking for somebody. If you have him here, he's dangerous. And they didn't listen. And
I gotta rewatch that part. I gotta rewatch that. But yeah, because when he popped up out of nowhere, I'm like, where the fuck did this white boy just pop out of nowhere from? Then I'm like, oh, he's a vampire. How the fuck he in the daytime? So, but the white shit was he was burning.
Yeah, he was burning.
But then again, I thought he popped up right after Preacher Boy was singing in the car to Smoke.
Nah.
Or Ace.
The music attracted him.
Yeah, the music attracted him. That's no at night though.
I think the smell of ass attracted him because it was hot as fuck in that club, and them niggas was sweating like dogs.
I don't know. That battery die?
Yeah, I can still see you on this shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the smell of booty claimed it.
Alright.
Oh, my sister ain't seen it. She don't want me to tell the rest of the fucking movie.
Oh, they ain't seen it yet?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck y'all waiting for?
Yeah.
Man, I'm sick of y'all type of niggas. That shit been out 2 type of weeks.
Yeah, Reed. I went to go see it this week. Reed went to go see it with Jolie twice.
I ain't gonna say.
With the
I was about
program.
to call them their names.
Don't do that.
At
the Russell
Duffy.
All right, Richard. Don't be talking.
Hey, who was your favorite character in Sinners? Mine was the old man, old black man.
Which one? The drunk nigga?
The drunk piano player.
Man, fuck that nigga. He
survived. He didn't survive. He sacrificed himself. Like he was.
What? Nigga still got kids.
He sacrificed himself. That's what you do when you sacrifice yourself. Remick, you like the vampire? He was getting off outside though too.
He was getting off. He was bobbing my head to the Irish. He was like, this nigga really getting on. He started river dancing. I'm like, oh shit. It was like you got served out there.
Yeah, he was lit. My least favorite is the fucking Asian lady. You let the motherfuckers in. I can't stand a bitch like you. You're annoying. Like,
I think
you know your husband. You know your husband fucking dead hoe. You know your husband a fucking vampire now. You know he converted.
Nah, bro.
Like yo punk ass. Cornbread was funny as fuck.
Nah, nigga.
Like he didn't have to go that far to go pee. You feel me? Like
yeah, you went too far to go pee, nigga. So you deserve getting turned. But the thing is, you had no emotion whatsoever about the situation at hand. You see the club is empty, niggas is freaked out. All the people are missing, and it's like you're calm as fuck, and you want your money.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go, nigga? There's danger.
Then what was the girl's name? Daisy or something?
Which one?
Smoke's girl? Or Ace? Was it Ace smoking Ace?
Smoking Stacks.
Stacks, there we go. I'm saying Ace and shit. Stacks.
The Smokestack twins.
Yeah.
He had some evil footwork. I thought the nigga was crip walking for
me. He was getting off like. I was like, I wonder if he was on like those, like, you know, invisible strings. And he was
really doing this.
But he was really getting off. They were saying. So
yeah,
I was like, oh, that was a dope ass stunt. But he was like, oh yeah. Who ain't gonna see Sinners? Go see that shit.
Yeah, if you ain't gonna see it, go see it. If you seen it, see it twice.
I might have to go see that shit again, to be honest with you.
Oh God, you gotta see it
like because that shit is.
You missed some.
I missed the intro.
Parts.
The intro, like I can't believe I missed the intro. I gotta go see that shit.
Fucking Indians, like we told you, the sun about to go down. We going home.
I believe
We clocked
it.
it out. That was their only lifeline.
Warriors. Damn, they won. Denver won. They came back. That's crazy shit. Yeah, shout out Sinners, man. Hey, but we gonna end this this live stream. This has been fun, and we're just gonna get better and better with it. It's gonna be more fun. We're gonna have more guests next time. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned to Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, our podcast. This ain't episode 1. Don't count this as episode 1.
This is the test episode.
Yeah, this is
the test episode.
This is you feel me? This is preseason's episode. You feel me? So stay tuned when we actually do a real episode of Str8OutDaTrunk Radio Pod, BTN Bank of the Name show. And just stay tuned for more interviews. We got more interviews dropping this week. We got Popsky and Donnie Logue dropping on Wednesday. Then we have Wacko 05 dropping on Friday. That's with Captain and Foxy out of the 805. We're going to be talking about the West Side Love Letters with Popsky and Donnie Solo. We just dropped the Nick Freeze interview today. So make sure you go to our YouTube, Str8OutDaTrunk TV. Type in Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, SODTR, X Nick Freeze, like X space Nick Freeze. Everything Freeze is out right now, so do that. Make sure you follow us, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio, SODTR _. Yay, Str8OutDaTrunk Radio _. Make sure you subscribe, Str8OutDaTrunk TV. Hit that link in the bio if you want an interview for that. Hit that link in the bio for the interview.
Hit it.
Hit that link in the bio for the interview.
I just seen Ravens release Justin Tucker, nigga.
Yeah, he had a lot of massage allegations.
Oh, he was getting the hand cranked.
I think he was missing a lot of kicks last year. I think he was paying off people, paying off a debt.
Oh, he was getting that hand cranked like a slot.
But I think a lot of kickers, in my mind, I think a lot of kickers in the NFL, it's like missing kicks because of like bets and shit. You know, like I really do. That's just me.
That sounds plausible.
That's just me though. But hey, make sure you tune in. We gonna do another live next week. So stay tuned. Str8OutDaTrunkRadio.com. Stay tuned. Subscribe.
I might even do a word of the week live, nigga.
Oh, we do word of the week. That'd be fire. Follow me, Bankhead _ the name. You dig? Hey, I lost my parlay by one person. Fucking Derek White. I had him under 9 3-point attempts. Motherfucker shot 16.
That nigga was throwing air.
He still lost though, but they came back. Knicks came back on that ass. But hey, make sure you follow us, Str8OutDaTrunkRadio.com, all that SODTR _. We out this thing, man.
Boop, boop.